We just need Glix to join, and then we're good. So let's go ahead and feature. So we're gonna capture this feature match here. They haven't started yet. Uh, Good luck.
Do you want to do at competitor to fire everyone off to say that we're good to go?
Yeah. Go ahead and go. Why don't we have Chalky do that, or Flippy, or Fire, or Coinman? You can do that too. Just message everyone.
What needs to be done?
Just ping the competitors and say good luck. You're ready. You're good to start.
I think at this point it's. Yeah, I guess I should do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just do that just to make sure that people...
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
What's up?
You said join pod number 12, but someone took this.
Oh gosh, who joined Pod 12?
Hey, Sleep, is the only movement that we have is from pod to pod 13?
Pod 13
Because
is
I'm
good. We
telling
got
David
Pod
about all
13. We got Pod 13 ready to go. They have. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Guys, you maybe could send the one guy you just
suggest getting the buy.
Yeah, so someone's gonna get a buy. We can just roll to see who gets the buy.
No, me.
Actually,
you were so mega late with everything.
I know.
What? Dude,
You're 15 minutes late, dude.
I had a good excuse.
You were also late on deck submissions. You had a good excuse yesterday too?
Yeah.
You know what? It's fine. There's no reward for being late or getting a buy. There's like no advantage or disadvantage. If anything, it is a disadvantage because you don't get to start one of your games, and you need to have at least 3 games logged in order to play. So, all right. Well, I'm in lobby.
Bye.
Go ahead and.
All right, Sleep.
Yeah.
Any changes that we make to the pods, can you please inform David so he can adjust? I told him about 2 adjustments that we made to the pods, so that way he can adjust it on. Was it on?
Yeah.
And he said it's going to take time. So anything that we make changes, he wants to hear it now.
Okay, cool. No more changes as of now. Whoever is in pod 12, gets to play. Whoever's not gets a buy. We'll just make that clear.
I guess I joined kind of late too, so.
Don't worry, we're fine. So whoever's in pod 12 gets to play. It's fine. We'll just let them play. And who has a buy right now? Is it just Raging?
Hi.
Okay. Well, Raging, feel free to talk to me. Just chill. I'm just recording the feature match right now. I was gonna commentate on it, but not much is going on. I mean, we just had Phteven start with a brainstorm. Well, Steven had a brainstorm. There's a rest in peace and play. There's a mana crypt.
You guys watching all the feature match, dirt?
Yeah, the feature match is Call Me CJ, who's playing Marwyn, ProxyTheGOAT playing Naru Meha, NickBail playing Tymna Tana, which is probably just gonna be Blood Pod, I think. Phteven is probably on Opus Thief. Can't really say too much right now about what the deck is because I don't really know. But Tymna Kraum, who's in voice chat with me still?
What's the feature match?
Just me.
Called?
Feature match. You just right click Phteven or Call Me CJ and join their pod. We really don't need 20 game rooms, but it is nice that we have them. Wait, there's a game room 16? What? Hold on. I need to join this game room.
David was able to fire an additional pod.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
With the people missing, yeah. And he's apparently right now working on subbing people into the pods who are missing a person.
Okay,
which
awesome.
Is just game room 1, I think.
And let's see.
So what's the feature match?
Feature match is Call Me CJ, ProxyTheGOAT, NickBail, and Phteven. They're in the game right now.
I mean, what is it in general?
It's just a game that I'm going to be streaming or that I'm going to be recording for the stream. But anyone else is more than welcome to record any of the other games. Sorry.
Wait, so do I actually get the buy?
Yeah, you have a buy, but that is not necessarily an advantage, Raging, because you need to play 3 games in order to.
Yeah, but how long do I have?
Whenever there's a new so join the queue. So tell David to join that you're part of the queue.
I already told him. He said give him a second.
Okay, cool.
Well, I have to join the queue.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you guys have to ping it in a certain channel here.
Okay. Shoot, I should have mentioned that. There were just so many things. There's just so many announcements, but I should have mentioned that. I do apologize.
Do they have to just ping at LFG in the LFG section? Is that how they do this?
Yeah, that's fine. So let me just ping David. Are they just pinging LFG? Well, actually, let me type this in tournament staff.
Wait, Sleep, I didn't go 1-0 right now?
LFG to join LFG. Are they just...
Well, there may be a pod that's over right now. I'm watching one of the judges play as the competitor. This game might be over.
Wait, Sleep, I don't have to buy? I'm so sad. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. This game is going really slow, though. We've got Vampiric Tutor. Let's see. Okay, so... Oh, Mental Misstep. That's nice. You know, to be fair, I don't even know if Mental Misstepping the Vampiric Tutor is good. I guess Tymna Tana has ways to stop all the other decks, so the Tutor would be
I think
good.
mental misstep in the tutor was fine. Like, what else you got mental misstep that's like more value at this moment?
Yeah, that's true.
That's like a rainbow card. Any card he wants, and he draws on tap.
We have a player who was not registered and didn't submit a deck list playing a pod right now.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, what the heck is going on?
What am I supposed to tell the pod?
Does he have a... Oh my god.
So, David says it's not in the program, so he couldn't have been matched with them. I don't have a deck list from them, so they didn't submit it through the form.
Okay, how do they get on then? How did they know the password?
I mean, they probably were in the lobby when you did all the announcements.
What the heck?
Where are the pairings? Did David post them on LFG or where?
Announcements, I believe.
In what? What announcements?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, in announcements. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. This is Bad Dog's pod. Which pod is that? Bad Dog's pod is room 11.
So who's
Okay, yeah, he's not the person who's supposed to be in that pod. Let me just like ask him who told him to join that pod.
Them.
Yeah, no, I'm just like joining pod 11.
Well, that's what happened because we put Felipe into room 13, and then we were asking how we got to 11, and nothing made any sense. Yeah, we don't have a list for this guy.
ban him?
Well, yeah, because we were at the point where Ferrer didn't show up at all, right? He didn't present a deck list. We added him multiple times. He gave us 0 response. We just removed him from the tournament, and that's we added someone to pod 13. And then he just moved to 11. Is he the Hulk Chain Gang? Is that who he is?
Yes, that's Hulk Chain Gang. Yeah, Hulk Chain Gang is in it.
He's in there. Tana on Bad Dog. And then I guess he would have to be Quello Royale, right?
Yeah, that's him. That should be him.
Yeah, I'd have to assume.
Yeah, that's fine. Guys, we're
that's
good.
Fine.
Okay, they just like have poorly matching up names.
They have a totally wrong name. Yeah, we're good, guys. We're good.
Yeah, he's just Coelho Royale by a different name. This is.
Firebriff and I like sent basically the same message at the exact same time. That's hilarious. Alright, so this game is actually really slow. Sorry I haven't been saying much. We've been trying to iron out all the discrepancies.
Raging. Go to the what's it called? LFG, and then just click or type in app matchmaker.
Make me.
Okay, we've got Jim Wolfie, Batman, pinging matchmaker.
Okay, I'm gonna head out for now. All right, bye.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, Sinestra's done staffing?
Yeah, Sinestro staffing.
No, but he's done staffing? He said he's heading out.
No. Sinestro's good. He's chill.
Wait, are you recording the match right now?
I am recording the feature match right now, and it is very slow. It is very, very slow.
Recording too?
What's that? There are people recording, I think, but I'm trying to do the best I can to record.
But are you commentating the recording too right now?
This is me commentating right now because I'm also the tournament organizer, so I'm trying.
Raging, are you here right now?
Yes, he is here.
Okay, you're in game room 1.
Sick.
All right, good luck, Raging.
Thanks, man.
Let's go ahead and see if we can find Raging's, get them recorded. Right now, there's an LED on the stack. Proxy is cracking a fetch land. Cracked the Misty Rainforest in response, so we can only assume that he's got a counterspell. Although he did just pass priority. Okay, so looks like the LED is in play. I'm wondering what the LED does. Oh, is he gonna hold priority and crack LED in response? Because that would be a very interesting play. Let's see. Sorry, I've got Kree going here. So Kree says he's still down 1 player. Question mark. All right. So right now, this Wheel of Fortune is on the stack. It seems like it really benefits Phteven here because he's got 3 cards in hand. Everyone else has either 5 to 7. So Phteven will basically draw the most cards out of this while also disrupting people's gameplays. But again, NickBail has his Mana Crypt out. Call Me CJ has a Priest of Titania out. So this really only hurts ProxyTheGOAT. As those other 2 players will draw extra cards or have extra cards in hand after this Wheel of Fortune resolves. I am curious as to whose priority it is because the Lion's Eye Diamond has essentially, I guess it's just a free spell that he can later on crack. I am curious what LED does in the deck though. Probably some Doomsday pile or maybe looking at some Stormish type of thing with Yawgmoth's Will. So that is pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and view. Am I able to view the graveyard? Yes, I am. So in the graveyard, Phteven has an Animate Dead, Winds of Rebuke, and Flooded Strand. So this does seem to be some sort of Reanimator deck, probably with Razahulk or Razaketh. And it looks like the... Oh, okay. People are wheeling. So people are resolving this Wheel of Fortune, it seems, as NickBail just discarded his hand. Now, what happened to the Rest in Peace? I'm curious to remember what happened to the Rest in Peace. Oh, it was probably Winds of Rebuked. Yeah, that's probably what happened. So, I've got a bunch of pings here. Let's see what's going on. I've got about 11 pings. Pot is up. Okay, we've got a lot of people going. Okay. Sorry, let me just get one more thing started here. Please let me know when a new pod has started so I can join. So far, the only new pod I am watching is Raging's. Okay. So this feature match seems like it's going well. We've got, how much more time is left in the round? They've got plenty of time. But I will say though that Blood Pod is a slow deck, is a slower deck, so it may take a little bit longer for things to happen. There is going to be a 5-minute rule, like I said in the beginning, so people will have to make decisions relatively faster than just, you know, loafing around, I guess. Plays Root Maze from the top of their library. What was that? So Styx played. So it was upkeep and draw. He played a Root Maze from the top of his library. I think that was probably a misclick. That might have been a misclick. So let's see if Styx is involved. Give me a second. Okay, thanks. Let's see. Is Styx in game room? Is in feature match? Let's see. No. Okay. Looks like they're just. I don't know if they called a judge here, but it looks like what we have here is maybe a misclick here because I am not sure how the Root Maze got revealed. Anyway, we've got about 21 people viewing the channel. Thanks for viewing, guys. This is, again, the Marchesa 2020 cEDH Competition Tournament, first annual. And we are watching currently the feature match of NickBail, Phteven, Call Me CJ, and ProxyTheGOAT. We've got, this is about turn 2, turn 3. So this is about turn 3 right now. NickBail's active player, and I believe right now we're in the process of figuring out some stuff for Styx, our head judge, to figure out. So I think what happened was, if we're just tuning in, NickBail possibly accidentally revealed a Root Maze, and we're just trying to figure out, I think, whether or not to shuffle. Okay, and NickBail decides to shuffle. So in that situation, you know, I think what would happen is people would vote, okay, do I want you to shuffle? Do I not want you to shuffle? And in this situation, nothing has really happened to the point that it should matter. I mean, in his graveyard, I'm not sure if he cracked. Yeah, I'm not sure if he cracked the fetch land for Temple Garden, but it looks like nothing really devastating has happened. There has been no deck manipulation, let's just say. So I think shuffling in that situation would have been safe. With 7 cards in hand and access to 5 mana, it looks like NickBail can do a lot of things. Probably ahead in the game right now, considering Priest of Titania has no other elves in play, is the only creature right now. Oh yeah, so I'm being asked to make the card image larger. I can certainly do that. I can also probably try to make this, let's see, can I try to make this larger for everyone to see? Sure, I think hopefully that'll work. And let's just double check to make sure there's no other games in the queue. looks like the next game room. Okay, so Jim Wolfie's waiting for 151 seconds. Okay, cool. Alright, so we've got 2 more games in the queue. Let me join them. Let's go ahead and go back to our game with, where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay. Looks like this is going to take a while. I will be right back, but I'll keep the stream going. I'm going to keep the game replays going. So just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. In fact, what I'll do is I'll join the feature match area so that you can listen to the audio recordings.
How people do it.
Yeah,
okay.
no, you're all
Veil of Summer.
All right, so my F6 token isn't breaking any rules or whatever. It's just helping speed the game along.
Veil of Summer.
I have no response to Veil of Summer.
Okay.
CJ is pass priority, and I have pass priority as well.
Okay, so I will draw 1 card.
Yep.
If you have cast a blue or black spell, it will go to the graveyard. And now, counterspell again.
It fizzles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Just making sure. And now I have a Tymna.
Correct.
So, Nick, can you in the future just use Control D to draw your card?
Sure.
All right. Thank you.
To make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Move to end step.
Alright, no effects. Pass. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play this humble island.
Lovely. I am wondering what happens.
Put a arcane signet on the stack.
All right, CJ is F6. I will pass priority on Arcane Signet.
I will do the same.
Alright, end the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main phase 1. Play another forest. Tap 1, 2, 3. Tap like that to get the green off of Priest of Titanium, off of Cavern. Cast Marwyn.
I pass priority.
I also pass.
I have an F6.
Okay. She enters. Tap green. Play an Arbor Elf.
I also pass priority on that.
Pass.
Pass, obviously.
Okay. She enters. Marwyn gets a +1/+1 counter. Pass the turn.
All right. Sorry, I'm just going to hold priority on the end step just so I can look at people's graveyards and view the board state.
See, that's why you press the end step button. Okay.
Yep.
Let me check my deck list. Deck list.
Excellent.
Keep slamming because of the
Cool. All right. I will pass to my turn.
All right.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. First main. I am going to play. Yeah, it's tricky. I'm going to play Volcanic Islands from my hand.
You got it. Obviously.
Yep. I'm going to pay 2 and put an Arcane Signet on the stack.
That's copycat.
It's a good card.
It's okay.
It's good in multicolor decks.
It's good in.
I think it's good in all decks. Does Arcane Signet resolve?
Yes.
I have no response to Arcane Signet.
Excellent.
It's not as much a staple as Soul Ring. I'm just going to say that.
I mean, it's double the mana cost for less mana.
I'm going to put Curse Totem on the stack.
What is this card?
Anti your deck.
Yeah, it's sorry, you're not allowed to play your deck. I apologize, CJ.
Damn it. I don't use creatures.
Is Curse Totem good?
I pass on Curse Totem.
Can't exactly stop it.
Me neither.
Let me think.
So that turns off active abilities.
I'm going to pass through my combat and go to my second main phase.
Okay.
And
Okay, I'm gonna start getting started on the stuff I want to do today.
Yeah, again.
So if you want to slowly start finishing.
I'm gonna move to my end step.
No, I'm just like slowly.
Yes, I know.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm just telling you, like, I'm slowly getting started.
Okay.
So, like, start being aware of the fact.
Yes, I get it.
I'm
yelling.
I'm just telling you. Chill out.
I'm chill. You were just, it sounded like you were trying to, like, guilt trip me or shame me for playing a game.
I'm just telling you, like, start wrapping up.
Start?
Or just like have in the back of your mind, don't start another.
I wasn't going to even if I wanted to. You told me to walk the dog.
Nick would be your guy.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna pass. Untap.
Sorry about that,
Upkeep.
guys.
You're up. Crypt Trigger.
Yep. All right. Knew it actually.
Nice.
Where it's, I'm like kind of maybe not gonna screw up one time. Hope. Maybe. So, control. Let's see. Control. I.
Yep.
Odds Zao.
I'm sorry, you are just getting very unlucky.
Other way.
28. Got it. Okay. So draw. Control D. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay.
Nice.
How much does Naru Meha cost?
Naru Meha is a 4-drop.
Okay. So more than 2.
Yes. Also, just so you know, Proxy lost connection to the game. So before you take any game actions, you might want to see what happens with that.
Are we supposed to ping a judge?
Yeah.
I got it.
You'll take care of it? Okay. Thank you, Nick.
It's Bailey, by the way. Bailey.
Oh, your name is Bailey? Hi.
Bailey.
My name is Steven.
I'm Joshua, but I usually go by CJ, hence the username.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Same here, man.
Wait, are you back, CJ? Or no, it's Proxy who lost connection.
Proxy's the one that lost connection. Yeah, I just had a mini fight with my sister there.
Yeah. It's fine. Life oftentimes gets in the way of magic.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Was that Proxy?
Yeah, that's Proxy that just said that.
Okay.
Hey, Proxy, we notified a judge. We're going to see what they say about trying to get you back in the game. Make sure everything's okay.
Oh, shoot. Oh, they hate. Everyone hates me. I pinged in the wrong room.
That's because no one's really talking right now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, me too. I'm here too.
Can you hear me? Can you hear any of us? because we're all here.
Huh.
Oh. Okay, so Flippy just messaged and he said, well, in the game chat, and said, "You like assistance?"
I
mean, there's not really much he can do. We're just waiting on Proxy to show back up.
Yeah, I think we have to notify them though.
Yeah, Proxy is out of connection. Proxy's out of connection.
Yeah.
So he still has a 5-minute timer, right? Or
Yeah, it should be 5 minutes from the time we first notified the judge, which was
14, 16, 25, according to my clock.
Okay, so Proxy, can you still play, or can you just which part is missing? Discord or gameplay?
Gameplay, I believe.
Gameplay.
Gameplay is the issue. Normally, our ruling would be you have 5 minutes to fix those.
All right.
So you have until 21. I'm going to work on a couple.
Who was that? CJ?
No, I think that was Proxy.
That was Proxy.
God, I'm sorry.
He's
you guys
connected
all
on
kinda
Discord. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys kind of all sound the same. No offense. Like,
Okay.
I have no like.
Hey, okay. So are you back on Discord then?
So
what happened to your internet?
You have until 21, whatever hour it is in your time zone, .21, to figure out how to take game actions again. If you can't, then you're considered conceded. Yeah.
Yep. Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long because the clock is ticking.
Okay.
While we're waiting for this, I'm going to grab a cup of water from my kitchen real quick. I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I'm back. That's not Proxy. That's not Proxy. Sorry.
That's not Proxy.
It's Steven. I was just letting you know I'm back from my kitchen grabbing water.
Yeah, the drink sounds pretty good right now. I don't know. I'll get one after the game.
Yeah. Well, you still got about 2.5 minutes to get a cup. So.
Oh yeah, I was looking at my IRL clock and that says 21 right now.
Well, you.
It says you're restored.
Yay! Let's do this shit! Woo!
Okay.
That's okay.
We've already got
It's not
to
your
almost
fault,
half
it's
our
your
time,
fault.
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. 2, 4, 6.
It is half of our time.
Okay, so I've drawn for turn. let's just destroy my token real quick. I guess we'll do what all good Magic players start with by moving to combat.
You're poking.
We can tap her. Then we can draw an arrow at you, Proxy.
Yeah. Just for sanity's sake, you can move to attack and then redraw that arrow.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought I was so good drawing the arrow.
No, but the arrow is correct. Yep.
Arrow was correct, but you were just a little off.
Stupid. I am.
You'll be a master by the end of this.
You've been playing? Yeah.
You said you had responses?
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I still got my F6 token.
I have
Steven?
no responses either. Nope.
Okay. Blocks. Damage. We good? Cool. Okay, so I gained 2 this time, going up to 30. So end combat. Main phase 2. Draw a card.
You lose a life as well.
Yep. Play a forest. Tap it for a green. Play Birds of Paradise.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just going to find these other game rooms. Okay, here we go. Tymna Tana. Let's go ahead and get back into that voice channel. I will slowly but surely... Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Let's go here. We're about to generate a new pod too, so we're gonna chill on that. Let's go ahead and join feature match.
I'm the only one. Since they have F6 tokens, I'll be the one that kind of just primarily responds. Grim Monolith, I'm fine with.
Oh, sorry, we were kind of.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. It's a great time to chat. I mean, Commander's a social game. I was just that he was taking a game action.
Yeah.
The Twitch chat is saying that you forgot to roll Mana Crypt.
I did before Proxy had a fight with his internet.
Yeah, no, he did it because we even reminded him. You can see that he rolled a 1 on 20-sided die.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I remembered it too. I remember.
Sleep and say, no, you're in chat. No, you think you might be a little scuffed. I have the stream muted, so I don't have any extra insight from whatever you or anyone else on stream is actually saying. I just saw what Tensi said in the chat. So, no collusion or cheating or anything like that. But I can also close the stream. If that's such a problem. And I just did to preempt whatever's going on. So, back to the game. Untap, upkeep, draw.
What did you just say there that didn't make sense to me?
Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Just me.
Just saying that you had the Twitch chat open. Yeah.
I just have the Twitch tab open, but just in case something weird, just to make sure that nothing scuffed happens. Right. So basically, I'm just playing vanilla creatures right now. So
that make your Marwyn bigger.
Yes. They do make Marwyn bigger.
It's like basically a champion of the parish.
What is Null Mage Shepherd? Tap for untapped creatures you control, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Does that get around Curse Totem?
It does not. It's still an activated. It's still an activated ability.
Excellent. Okay.
That's 4 mana.
That's 4 mana, and it's an uncommon.
Yeah, I have Scryfall up back here, so I'm.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Sorry, I was gone for a moment longer. Did you manage to reconnect Proxy?
Not enough people play. In non-elf or non-tokenistic, it's kind of hard to get that many creatures out to make really good use of it. But still a great card.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to move to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. No effect. Draw. Alright, I will move to my first main. I am going to play this City of Brass.
That's hard.
I'm going to tap 1, 2.
Oh, that doesn't work.
3,
I'm slow.
4, 5, and I'm going to attempt to put Kraum on this. Put Kraum into play.
Hey, Proxy, you want to save us? Yeah. Yes, that's the yeah.
All right, I'm going to put Kraum into play. Let's.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and find these other pods since they were just created, I believe. Okay, so we've got sick robots.
No. Go to our first main phase. Yeah, look at this. I haven't screwed up yet. Let me think here. I'm at 29. I will play a. I will actually. I'm not. I will move to declare.
Oh boy, he's out for.
Sorry, Proxy.
I believe it.
Wait, actually, no. How much? 4. And it's a 3. How big is Naru Meha?
Naru Meha is a.
Oh, huh. I don't have any good attacks. Okay, so we'll go to end combat, main 2, play a swamp, tap 2 to cast Demonic Tutor. Oh yes. I was going there for a bit.
Basically, just double click a card when you want to play it.
Okay.
How about instead he cast the Demonic Tutor?
He discarded his Narset's Reversal.
He might have another copy spell. You never know.
I'll flip you the bird. It's a swan token or a bird token?
It's a burp token.
It's a.
Just if you right click the card, you can see that it spawns you a token.
Oh, I already
Not the right.
Okay.
Not the right kind of bird. So
it's not an enchanted. Oh.
It's not an enchantment creature.
Damn.
So
I was close. So
for future reference, if a card makes the token, you can right click on the card and it'll give you an option to spawn that token indirectly.
Oh, cool.
Like you can right click on tonic and you can do the master for sapling, and it'll pop up a little dialog box and say, how many saplings do you want to make?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
That's cool. Okay. So I do not have a Demonic Tutor, but I do have the ability to tap 1, 2, 3, pay 2 life to cast Breeding Pool. Or God, Birthing Pod.
There is a Kraum trigger.
Yep.
Yes. That is your trigger, though.
I'm going to.
And you no response to the Kraum trigger, so we chose the card. Oh, the response to the pod. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so I have a birthing pod. I would like to pay 1.
You can't activate the birds.
I would
Curse
like to
totem.
pay 3 life, going down to 24, to sacrifice my birds of paradise.
Phyrexian Man's only 2, unless you're saying that you trigger Tymna first.
I am a City of Brass.
Oh, right. Okay, I had alt art, so I wasn't sure. It took me a minute.
Okay, sorry. That
was entirely my bad.
No,
I'm
it's
a
fine.
guy that likes to get
I
a lot
should
of
have announced it earlier. I should, because City of Brass is tech.
Okay, sorry about that. Let me just sorry about that. Let me just get the stuff going. Oh shoot, did I? Okay, yeah, I muted the channel. Thank God. All right, let's see. So I wanted to just join the other game rooms since. All right, cool. That looks like a crazy board state. We're gonna go back and watch this Tymna Tana deck. Yeah.
Keep track of the timing.
Okay. We also should have an extension for when Proxy disconnected.
Well, he was only gone for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, 5 more minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they can do that.
Yeah, I don't think that's really valid all that much.
I thought they said that was when they would give extensions.
I mean, we can always ping and ask if that's how it works. But
Yeah,
I
if we
don't
get
get to worry about that for right now. Yeah.
And Steven, you went first, correct?
Yes, I was first in turn order. So, how does this work? Because this is going to be a loop, I believe, right?
Are you paying 3 for Ghostly Flicker?
And also, Naru Meha triggers Kraum.
Wait.
So I'm going to draw a card.
So is that infinite mana? I think that's infinite mana.
It would be.
Are you sure?
Right. So
don't
basically,
you have to pay for the copy?
So it's instant. Basically just all of your instant sorceries can just be cast as much as you want. Gotcha. Oh, I was assuming you have some kind of draw thing. My bad.
Naru Meha is when she enters the battlefield, right?
Correct.
What's in your graveyard? Let's see, how do I do this? Yeah, and what you'll do is you'll flicker Mystic Sanctuary in order to basically get...
So you guys have a judge call, right?
Check.
I just wanted to verify that Thalia does not charge for the copy of Naru Meha.
Let me.
The copy isn't cast. So
yeah.
Like the important ruling here is like cost mod to cast, and the question is, are you casting it? Check out Naru Meha's ruling text, copy target instant or sorcery control. It doesn't say you may cast that spell without casting its mana cost. So yeah, Thalia's not helping.
Okay, just making sure.
So Thalia does not force extra mana now.
Okay. Okay, now you kill it.
Maybe. Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Yes, he has infinite mana, but now he needs something to sink all that mana into. If we're
Yes, that is the first
unfortunately,
question.
Thalia prevents me from interacting. So I have to pass priority.
You have 1 mana. Yeah. You need free interaction, I guess.
Yeah.
I still got my M6 token.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then I suppose you decide to how to order them. But we would know the order. Okay. Yep. And also, Ghostly Flicker is resolved, so it would now be in your graveyard. Yes. Because you're ending the loop, right? You have to break the loop at some point. So Ghostly Flicker to your graveyard.
Stack. But you shouldn't you have 1 more Mystic Sanctuary? Wait.
So
No.
with the final Ghostly
No, never mind. No, never mind. We're good.
With the final Ghostly Flicker, if it flickers the Mystic Sanctuary, and Ghostly Flicker finishes resolving, and then you would get priority, so Mystic Sanctuary trigger goes on the stack after Ghostly Flicker is already in the graveyard. So so you can put your Ghostly Flicker on top if you want.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, you can, because that is how priority works.
Yay. People who are better at Magic than me.
All right.
All right, everyone. Seems like they've got this figured out. We've got some sort of loop with like infinite stuff going on. Let me just really briefly figure out the next pairings. We've got Astral in the next game. Oh, it looks like Astral's about to play his 3rd game, so
But that won't get you. Oh yeah, Grim Monolith will. Yeah.
I mean, Mana Burn isn't a thing.
Is a thing. Exactly.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main phase 1. Land.
What's in my grave? Do I have
something? I will.
Okay, shucks. I totally missed what happened, but apparently Proxy's got a bunch of tokens, and he did not win on his turn, so just letting you guys know.
There are multiple pay the ones, actually. I mean, one of them.
Folly is only non-creature spells.
I mean, I'm just saying this could get later. I don't know.
Yes, it could, but remember, I'm playing an elf deck. I don't really got a lot of non-creature stuff in general. But it is an elf, so that is another counter on Marwyn.
And
does Naru Meha have flying?
No, she just has flash.
Okay.
The art has a lot of birds, though, but that doesn't mean she directly has. She can fly. Well, you think she should? Cause like just tie a bunch of her birds together and use them like a flying carpet.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm going to move to my turn. gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Go to my first main. We will play a Windswept Teeth.
Guys like my S6 token.
And Sans Blue tapped out, and there's Dahlia. Yes.
Nice. I could only read I am Sans Blue tapped because of my font size, but thanks for reading the rest of it.
I'm going to.
I should have added my deck doesn't run Simian Spirit Guide too. Good measure, but
I'm going to. Ooh, I took a damage.
Sorry, brief intermission. We've got another game. We got another games we gotta join. So Cree. What else? Cubison needs to make a room. Here it is. Mattias Naguera. Oh, we've got 3 actually. We've got 3 games going on. I didn't realize there were 3. Okay, game was closed. We've got Gates. Yeah, this is the next game. Okay, cool. So why don't we go back to the other game? Very interesting game actually. It's I believe it's this one. Actually, this one is good to close, I think. Yeah, this one's about to close. We'll chill. Let's go back here. All right. So I guess since we're some people wanted me to commentate a little bits and pieces. So we're gonna do half commentary, half listening to people talk. So NickBail just made a Sans Blue tapped out token. Looks like there's nothing much going on here. I believe that Thalia stopped the Naru Meha, if I'm looking at that correctly. I will double check with Chalky to clarify what happened, why ProxyTheGOAT did not win on his turn. However, Call Me CJ, I just want to point out, is running Null Mage Shepherd, which actually turns out to be one of my favorite cards. I bought like 4 foils of that for like a janky destroy artifact deck. Basically the idea was I don't want to get into it, but basically you use liquid metal coating to turn permanents into artifacts. So Ristic Study is going to be triggering off of the Reanimate. And what does Phteven get off of this Reanimate? We did say that before that this is a Reanimation deck. Looks like Reanimate's not going to get anything off of his graveyard, but let's take a look at the other graveyards. We've got we've got Soul the Harvest. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. I don't think that's going to be really relevant. We've got Glisa, and we've got Guiltleaf Archdruid, which is a pretty decent card, although there's no Druid spell, so this is pretty dead. I think he gets Gilded Drake here. I'm pretty sure he gets Gilded Drake. Yeah, he's getting Gilded Drake, and that's why Force of Will is targeting it. He might also get Naiad, but let's see what else is in this graveyard. So we've got Vexing Shusher and Birds of Paradise, so nothing here. I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna get I don't know. Let's take a look and listen. This is actually why we're doing both.
Have you ever seen someone pay 6 for a
Yeah, it can get silly.
Pay 6 for what? You completely lagged out.
For Force of Will? Like, I've seen, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's hard casting it. Wow.
Yes. So here's my thought. To just share with the audience here. I have counter magic, and which won't let him draw. Does anyone remember what the phrasing of Ghostly Flicker is? Is it 2 permanents you control?
Two artifacts, creatures, and/or lands, not just any permanent.
Okay, but like Proxy in this example would have to be the one controlling them.
Correct.
So if I did have his Naru Meha and he does draw Ghostly Flicker for his next turn, he would not be able to.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Cool. I I will pay 3 to cast Red Blast, targeting your Force of Will. I paid everything. I paid Thalia, and I'm playing Mystic Study.
Nice.
Okay, let's make sure. Does everything?
Everything
no
resolved.
other responses. So he reanimates the Gilded Drake.
Yep, which means I'll lose 2 life. Oh wait, what? Oh, on the stack. Beautiful. And then
And
Gilded Drake will.
Drake has an ETB effect.
Yep, and I will draw an arrow targeting Naru Meha. Excellent.
Oh, that's
Very
actually
good
kind
Gilded
of funny.
Drake.
It's actually kind of funny how this is working.
Cool. I have an Naru Meha. I am thinking for a moment. ETB. Let's see. 1 mana. Oh, guys, can we all agree to make sure that we pay for Mystic Study?
Yes. Don't worry. I have that.
Excellent.
Do my best.
Let me think. I'm thinking what I want.
Who built this
Yeah.
deck?
Who built what deck?
My deck.
You did, clearly, unless you stole it from someplace online.
I copied most of it, but I was rushing.
Huh. I think I'm just gonna hold them up as blockers and pass
To
the
be
turn.
fair, I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people do. It's like they find decklist online and then tweak it or make their own spice to it.
Yeah, I mean, I have my own personal. Okay, untap.
Well, I used to play a very different type of EDH. So yeah, I'm the guy that likes playing custom commanders. And I'm actually in a server made for custom commanders. So me playing competitive EDH is very different. But I still like it.
Crept trigger, damn it.
Yep.
Okay.
God.
You haven't really done any actual action, so I'd say it's fine. Just roll now.
15. And I take damage. Great. And it just keeps getting better. Okay. Okay. Main phase 1. Two. Okay. Move to combat. Attack. Move to the attackers. Is coming. Draw arrow. Coming at you, Siege.
Fair enough. I take 2.
Damage. So you take 2. And combat. Main. I draw 1 card. Okay. Okay. I would like to play Badlands for turn. Tap 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 for Stranglehold. That's paying, or put on the stack. That's paying for Mystic Study and my own Thalia.
Thalia, Guardian of Fairdex.
Yeah. Proxy.
Your opponents can't search libraries if they take an extra turn. That skips the turn.
Your opponents can't. It says your opponents can't search libraries.
Yep. I'm
Steven.
going to. What?
You have priority, is what I was saying. Sorry.
Oh. I'm going to pass priority on it.
Okay. We're now under a stranglehold.
Fun.
Yeah. Then I would like to pay.
Okay, brief intermission, guys. But we're gonna go back to this game here. This feature match is taking a very long time, which is nice. We get to see a lot of action. We're able to basically see that everyone's pretty much on even life total. Of course, NickBail's got the lowest life total. Probably because he's being targeted with the Stranglehold and all these other hate pieces. Linvala is on the battlefield, which is very, very, overbearing. The Gilded Drake did take over the Naru Meha last we checked. And we've got, this is an interesting one. Great Henge. Now, this is a card from Standard that is basically a ramp spell. Add double green, gain 2 life, cost X less to cast. And it doesn't actually, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. One thing interesting about this one versus the red, there's a red equipment. I forgot what it's called, but that one has flash. This one doesn't. And this one also has an ability that says whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. So this is a pretty interesting ramp spell. Very, very surprised to see it in a cEDH game. But I guess with Marwyn, obviously, it's somewhat of a brew, I think, I would say. I'm not very familiar with seeing Marwyn in cEDH pods. However, I do want to say that this Marwyn deck has been holding its own and is doing fairly well. I mean, looking at the board state right now, we've got 3 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand, 5 cards in hand. And this Marwyn deck is essentially able to kill off artifacts with the Null Mage Shepherd. So we do have a lot of hate pieces on Marwyn's end as well. Maybe not. Maybe just like I want to say 1 hate piece. And every deck seems to be having some hate. We've got Risk Study on Proxy's side. We've got a Curse Totem on Phteven's side. And we've got Linvala, Thalia. This is a very slow table because of all the hate pieces. And obviously hate. I've heard people say that hate pieces are very good for streams because they take a long time. But like a control deck is very good for that stuff. But an aggro deck is not. So what are we looking at here? It looks like time limit is almost getting reached soon. Let me just see if we can get here. Let me just do a quick ping it to Chalky and Sticks. We're gonna ask them if we can. I'm gonna ask Chalky if we can get a quick time check on this game. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Yep, we're good. Let me see if there's any other. All right, so we've got some more people in the queue, but David looks like he's essentially waiting for different people so that we can mix people up. We can go ahead and check pairings too if you want, before we do anything else. But let's go ahead and listen to people listen in. We're gonna continue having this game open while I do this. I just want to quickly see under bot what the top players are. So let's take a look at top. Right now we've got Sick Robot up number 1. Jim Wolfie. Okay, so Sick Robot and Jim Wolfie are both tied at 10:59. We've got Ondus at 10:30, Adept at 10:30, Nick at 10:30. There's 2 Nicks, but this one's the weird Nick. Forest 716 at 10:30, Minstrel at 10:30, Kree at 10:30, Sales at 10:30, and Rodolph Newman at 10:30. Now it looks like this seems to be an interesting pods. I guess I'll post this in the. I'll share this with you guys on the screen real quickly. So this is the top players by points. Like I said, it looks like we're doing really well here as far as getting people to play, getting pods going. And we've got a pretty sizable amount of people. We've got 2 people who are clearly in the lead. and 9 and I want to say 8 other people. So hopefully this thing grows a little bit more. Again, I want to just briefly remind you that people need to play at least three games in order to show up in this list of top players. All right, so with that said, we're gonna go back to resuming this game. Seems like it's becoming a very interesting game, and I will ping the judges so that we can get a quick time check on this game.
Yeah.
Oh, there was the whole thing with him being DC for 3 minutes.
Right.
It was more than
Right. I think they're literally, instead of going from when the room started, they're literally going for 90 minutes from the start, from when the game officially started. Like the first turn was taken. I think that's when we're going for 90 minutes from. By the way, it does look like we're going to be getting a judge in here soon, so don't really gotta worry.
Yeah.
Also, just since we're speeding this along, Proxy, can you take the damage while we're still figuring this out? Thank you.
Wait, but actually, you might not, because if we hit 90 minutes with damage, I don't know what that does.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they stop immediately or they stop at the player's turn. I forget what that is.
Yeah, so actually leave the damage on.
Don't take the damage yet.
Hey, you guys. All right.
Hey there, Aether.
Yes. So what's going on? What's the deal?
So we're at like 90 minutes, I believe.
According to the little lobby timer, we're at 1 hour 32, and we're just trying to figure out, like, first off, do you guys count 90 minutes from when the game starts, when the room was opened, and also if you hit 90 minutes, does it just immediately stop, or is that the end of the turn?
And Proxy was also gone for a couple minutes because of wireless. I sleep late can verify this.
Yeah, I know about Proxy. So what I'll do is I'll give you guys an extra 5 minutes, right? Just because Proxy was gone.
Okay.
So that you guys can.
Is it 5 minutes from now? Because
yeah, we'll do it from now. So.
All right, cool.
So 1:38. 1:38.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Well, and
yep,
so
1:38.
All right. So let me just.
You guys got a time extension, right?
I just
got fun. So just to make sure, when we hit 90 minutes, does everything immediately stop, or is it at the end of the turn?
You get one rotation of priority. So any state-based actions will occur, but other than that, it's pretty much over. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll hop in and spectate just so you guys have a judge in here for the last 5 minutes in case funky stuff happens.
There might be some funky stuff.
I figured. Is Call Me CJ your thing on? Yes, I found it.
Yep. All right, cool. All right, continue. Cool. Take 3. Excellent. Second main. Okay. I need to think for a moment. How do I want to do this?
Watch CJ just win this because of life totals. That'd be.
I'm trying to think if I can actually. I'm trying to think if I can actually win right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nick, but I doubt that you'll be able to win. It's really a measure between me, Steven, and Proxy.
Yeah, let's see what I draw. I have.
Fair.
Yeah.
Target.
And I'm okay with that. That I'm waiting.
Let's see. I'm just okay. Shoot. Let's see. Okay. So
there's too much mana crypt damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, you die. Again, a player dies to their own mana crypt triggers.
Yep. Mana crypt, you can draw a card. Let's see. How do I do this? Let's see. Okay. Damn. Psych Rift on stack targeting Thalia.
Paying 3.
Only paying 3.
Yeah.
Not paying for a stick.
Or I'm F6'd, as my token indicates. Oh yeah.
Right. Is that fine?
We good?
Yep. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
By the way, we have gone to.
I gave them an extension because of Proxy being or having internet issues, so I gave them 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And we have 1 minute left of that.
Yep.
You should have done that in response to like a Wheel of Fortune or something.
What?
Oh, I mean, like that is always the amazing thing to do. However, there's no Wheel of Fortune in my hand, and unfortunately, I am a card draw trigger, I believe, away from figuring this out.
Womp womp. Well, we got 20 seconds left, so Nick, let's see what you can do.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. Remember Mana Crypt trigger.
Just gonna be basically the last action you do.
Oh my god!
just a parting blow as the game ends.
The game ends as it started. That's time.
You guys are out of time. So what happens is because I guess Steven and Proxy have the same life totals, it checks, right? The other
But CJ has more, so shouldn't CJ just win?
CJ does have more. My bad. Sorry. I thought that said 27. Yeah, CJ just wins.
Yeah,
Wow,
amateur judge NickBail. Get him.
Okay, so
Well, that's really unfortunate. I played a curse totem, locked him out of the game, and he just stood there and wins.
Yeah, and I even potted through with
Congrats,
Paula,
CJ.
too.
Yup, that I did not think that would happen, but okay, so I do at lock.
I mean, that sucks for you guys, I guess.
At lock.
Yeah, it was
Steven.
unfortunate.
So, if you don't mind, I'd like to interview some people or like have a quick conversation after the game ends, because that was a really interesting game. You guys were the feature match and probably the most interesting game.
Bro, you should have seen our game, okay?
I'm happy to. Yeah.
I'm down for an interview. I'm down for talk for a couple minutes.
Okay, let's go ahead.
I also have time. So we just do dollar confirm, right?
Yeah, just do dollar confirm.
So the winner will do something.
I already did the log thing, so I'm just waiting for the other three to confirm it.
Oh, then yeah, you guys.
Sorry. Where does that go? Is that
in general chat
or bot?
I had it in general chat.
Sleep, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's
Is
up?
it slash
Can you move
use
to a different
meta?
room, please?
What would
Yeah,
my
sure,
deck
of
be
course.
blood pot or
Let's
meta
go to
pot?
Let's go to another room. Hey guys, so you guys wanted to talk about a little bit about the game, right?
Oh yeah,
all of
Awesome.
Yeah, I can hold it.
So I'm just spectating another game right now. Did you guys close that last game, or is it still open?
Oh yeah, we can. Here, Nick.
We never actually
myself
conceded
and-
or anything,
yeah.
so we
All
should
right,
probably end. We should probably properly close out the game.
Feel free to close the game. I just want to ask a couple questions. How'd you guys feel about that round one?
Really awkward.
Too long.
It was really slow for what was supposed to be a very fast format.
Well,
yeah, I'm not terribly familiar with cockatrice. I mean, I've used it some, but mostly I've played Modern on it, which is obviously very different from playing cEDH.
Right. So before you guys talk, just introduce yourselves. Tell me what your username was on Cockatrice, so we can figure out who's talking.
Right.
Okay.
So I am CJ, also known as Call Me CJ on Cockatrice and Discord, and I was playing the Marwyn deck.
Which one?
Steven, you can go.
Hi, I'm Steven, and I was piloting my Tymna the Kraum deck called Krummerman.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. Yep.
Krummerman. That's pretty funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I would like to shout out a friend of mine who I play with in paper, a friend named Elise, who actually came up with the deck name. I had a much worse name for the deck.
Yeah, sleep tonight.
Hold on a second, guys. What's up?
I think you need to go weigh in on Bad Dog's pod thing.
Okay, sure. Let me just join their pod.
Hey, Sleep.
Yeah,
Sleep.
what's up?
I want to go grab something to drink real quick. I'll be back in like a minute or
Yeah,
two.
sure. We'll resume the conversation in a bit. Let me just take care of some.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. If you could just wait up for
as well.
Okay.
That dog has to do that, and I don't know where F is. Hey, we're done.
Hey, what's
we're
up?
Just,
okay, cool.
We're just.
All right, sorry, CJ. I just wanted to. I'll probably cut out some stuff and edit things for the interview, but I just wanted to congratulate you once again for winning. That was a very, very interesting way to win. Obviously, because of policy and because of time limits, we really needed to end games in 90 minutes. How did you feel about that? Were you comfortable? Did you feel like it was a well-deserved? Like, did you feel like that was a good policy to have? What are your thoughts?
I like the policy, but I will say is that I did not deserve the win at all. The whole reason it even happened is because I had so many bodies on the ground, nobody could really even attack into me, even though they were basically vanillas because of the 2 cursed totem effects that were in play.
Right. Okay. That's
I'm
very
back.
cool. Hey, welcome back.
I'm back as well.
So I thought that was very well played. It seemed like everybody had decks that kind of stalled out or had hate pieces. I mean, there was a cursed totem play from one table. There was a there was the
cursed totem. There was the Linvala, and there was the then there was also the Thalia Guardian of Fair decks as well.
I saw
I think the biggest thing is NickBail, by the way, here, Cold Fusion on Discord. The biggest thing, so I led on turn 1. I went second, led turn 1. City of Brass, Mana Crypt, Rest in Peace. And those 2 cards accounted for all the damage that was dealt to me. And ended up, actually, I paid Phyrexian mana for blood. I think I paid Phyrexian mana for...
Birthing Pod, yeah.
Birthing Pod once. So...
Yes.
That was like all the
damage that you had taken over that entire game.
I ended the game at like 18 life, I believe.
That's basically the story of my EDH career as well, dying to my Mana Crypt triggers.
Well, in paper, I don't actually own a Mana Crypt because I'm broke and I'm still in school.
Yeah,
so,
but I mean like on Cockatrice or Tabletop Sim.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I own a Mox Diamond though, so. I don't know.
Also, what I want to say is that in the spirit of Steven's Krummerman deck, my deck is called Yoink because as I'm pretty sure you noticed, I had Guildleaf Archdruid, which is technically the main win con of the deck, to get as many druids as possible, then to use either Seedborn Muse or Quest Renewal to steal all of your mana on upkeep.
What is the card called?
Guildleaf Archdruid. Very specific and not used all that much.
Yeah, I was happy with my Wheel of Fortune.
That was a key play early on. So he bounced my Rest in Peace, and
then he wheeled it away.
Okay, so I had a few questions just before we continue. What happened to that root maze? What was going on there?
I have a cheap mouse I found on Amazon for $10, and I just double clicked and it like lagged.
No, that's cool. Don't worry about it. That
A
happens to
purely
everyone.
dexterical error.
And was a judge called? Did they figure some stuff out?
Yeah.
Okay.
A judge was called, and they did this, and they said to just shuffle it back in.
Okay, yeah. I mean, in the future, like if everyone agrees, okay, you can shuffle. Like that's fine too. Obviously, you can call a judge, or you can, if there's something that you guys can figure out on your own, that's fine.
Yeah.
Too. So yeah.
The only reason I'm kind of frustrated was I got the deck manipulation warning or whatever it's called, which I don't know. I have a history of I got a game loss at a GP for my slick sleeves spilled because they were new and I left my sleeves at home because I was out too late the night before.
Okay.
But so I like that's just kind of a personal kind of annoyance to me, but at the end of the day, it was handled properly, and I can't complain.
Well, that was yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, things happen. Like I said, that's just how the way the world works. But I'm glad you guys called the judge. Glad you guys called the judge. Glad you guys figured that out. That was very good because I mean, otherwise, who knows? The game might have taken even longer for the time extension. The other thing I wanted to ask was the Naru Meha player. You were going to win on your turn with the combo with Ghostly Flicker. What happened?
I don't think.
Oh, they're not in the chat.
They're not in here.
Oh, they're not. Well, so what stopped the Naru Meha player from winning on that turn?
The Gilded Drake.
Gilded Drake. Okay, so what happened? But so Gilded Drake.
Sorry. So this is Steven. Sorry, I should say they. So Proxy tried to go off and to use the very common term, punted, and realized that there was a targeting issue and that it was not a legal target to do some kind of loop. And then on my turn, in order to know, because we knew because Proxy had gone infinite but hadn't done anything with the infinite, we did know the top 7 cards of the library, and I knew that if we got Proxy's turn, that the ordering of that deck would mean that Proxy would still win the game. So I reanimated Gilded Drake from his graveyard, their graveyard.
Proxy is a he.
Oh, Proxy is a he? Okay.
You and voice chat, they most definitely sound like a guy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just do that because my LGS is very particular about using non-gender.
Yeah, there's a couple.
That's very fair. I have played with Proxy numerous times. But anyways, I targeted his Gilded Drake to take it and take his own Naru Meha so that he would not on his turn be able to draw.
Oh yeah, you actually made a slight mistake swinging into his Gilded Drake.
Yeah,
because my block Naru Meha, and then that when he sends it to his command zone, and then you should have swung with Naru Meha there.
Yeah, my problem was that I saw that we had like 3 minutes left, and I'm like, okay, I just need to do as much damage as possible and see what happens. And then I looked at CJ's left total, and I was like, oh crap.
I mean, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. The only way my deck can deal with flyers is Beast Within. Not even Nasty Terasti can hit most of your flyers. So I would have actually been screwed if y'all decided to gang up on me. But
I mean, I only had the Swan Song, which I got because he flipped me the bird at my demonic tutor, and then I got Winvala out late once it got to a board stall and Tymna was useless. But I don't know. It was just kind of there wasn't a lot of flyers. I mean, it's cEDH obviously isn't a flyer format that's limited, but
Kraum and Drake.
Yeah. What other commonly played I guess
Consecrated Sphinx.
Commonly played.
Alhammer's Archive and Consecrated Sphinx.
Commonly played.
I still think Con Sphinx is commonly played.
I guess we don't. My local meta doesn't have a lot of new reanimator decks.
Right.
That's true, but I think the the meta as it's like shifted in the larger kind of scheme, decks have gotten a little grindier to like hate out Fish Hulk, and so it's actually a lot more feasible to, instead of reanimating your fatties, you cast them. Instead, you unlock the board down and you cast them.
6 mana. Villas is 9 mana. 8 mana.
8.
Is that mana?
8 mana. It's 8 mana. And so what you do is you actually cast them, and if they get killed, then you use your reanimation to put them back in.
All right, guys.
Yeah, that is actually a very common thing you can do.
Of course.
Just want to let you know.
Sorry, let's.
You guys have a few more hours before top 16 gets cut, so I want to make sure you guys have enough time to join more pods. So I'll just end the interview now. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. But thank you so much for taking the opportunity to talk with me about what happened and clarifying things. I thought that was a very fun game. Obviously, it went a bit longer, and it's so interesting that it ended the way it did with the highest life total rule because of the tournament rules. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Just
literally, the Great Hedge saved me. The Great Hedge won me the game because it gained me 2 life.
I thought it was crazy that it gained you 2 life and it won the game. I thought that was a very interesting card that I didn't expect to show up in this tournament, but I'm glad it did, and I'm glad you were able to pull off a win with that. Go ahead and log your games if you haven't already, and join the queue. You can do at Matchmaker and LFG so that you can get your next games going. All right.
Well, I gotta get some chores I gotta do first. So
take your time.
Let's hope we can get some more games done. Yeah. Let's hope we can do some more later tonight.
Awesome. Okay. Good luck, everyone. I'm gonna go join another game.
Thank you,
CP.
All right.
Thanks for the interview, man.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Bye.
All right, so that was interview number 1. We are now gonna be watching this this table here with Azrael, Nick Radley, Hellboy Good, and Hulk Chain. This is gonna be, I guess, the feature match for the stream since it just started. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at what everyone's playing. So Azrael.